Welcome, Arts. It's been a long time, mate. Glad to have you back.
I'm glad to be, well, I'm not back, but glad to be joining. Just being a part of the team. I'm so excited to actually be back with her and just get getting started and things like that, and hopefully just hit the season running.
Well, without making her head any bigger, Autumn knows I've wanted her since I've come here. I've had Autumn before and she gives everything, but not just that, you lead by example. And I think with Autumn at the back, she just gives us so much solidarity there, and hard to beat, aren't you? So I won't get any more compliments because she won't fit through the door now.
I just love the coaching style, just everything's professional, simple stuff, we've all got the same trainer. I love everything's got an identity to it. And why are you shaking your head? It is, I like the identity, I like the fact that everyone's in the same uniform and everyone's everyone's the same. You fit into the team and we don't have anyone that's going to be an exception that thinks there's something that, you're a part of the team and you play for the team, and I like that. I'm quite excited to possibly start developing a little bit of a newer role into more of a midfielding kind of holding role, and just as many clean sheets as possible and just be as solid as we can at the back. Obviously the main goal, but that's not just for me, that's just for the club and everything, and the direction it wants to go in obviously is promotion, which it would be the best thing really. Not particularly. I like my beans on toast in the morning. I like my banana out just before I go out for a warm up. Energy gels, just anything to give me a little bit of energy really. Lucozade, stuff like that.
Which you need sometimes, especially when it's fitness. You need a bit of a kick, don't you, sometimes, Arts?
Yeah, definitely. Do you want to go first or do you want me?
I'll go first. I've got a funny one, but then I've got a serious one as well. My funny one is when we were indoor at Sheffield United, where we used to train on a Tuesday, and I can't remember why we were doing a bit of fitness now, but we were, and we had two different groups, and Autumn's favourite word during fitness, I won't repeat it because it's not very appropriate, but she wasn't pulling a finger out, she weren't pulling a weight, so I said, right, that's it, Autumn just had another 3 minutes on for everyone, oh, like that. Autumn turned around, she's lay on the floor like a starfish, everyone's trying to drag her up. So I'm looking forward to having that back, but my favourite good memory about Autumn, and I think this epitomises everything that Autumn's about as a player, is I remember once, I think we were playing Middlesbrough at home. It was the game where we won in the last minute with Big Eve's header, and there was at one point we'd just been up for a corner and then they broke and Autumn trekked about 40 yards of the pitch to make a last ditch tackle. I don't know if you remember it or not, we'll find it, and just basically a 1v1 where she trekked back about 40 yards and then the player didn't get through. I just think that sums you up.
Nice, yeah. I don't even remember that. I'll have to pull that footage out now. Mine would be Blackburn. We didn't win, we could have won the league, couldn't we, through it, but we ended up, they got given a foul that weren't a foul and they ended up winning through that. But it just we all just gritted together, and there's defining moments where you win it, but there's defining moments where you lose it as well. Yeah. And you could have either gone separate ways, and you just kind of brought everyone back together, and we just carried on, and I think that just defines a special moment.
Well, I think for Autumn I'll predict 5 goals, good amount of clean sheets, 8 assists, and hoping for promotion.
Not much to go on there, is there?
No pressure.
From you, what do I expect?
Yeah.
Professionalism, but I think that's just kind of you inside out anyway, and how you conduct the team. I think you're going to pick us up in the moments where because everyone has a rocky part through the season, even if we start good, it might go through the middle, it might be towards the end. I think you're good at getting everyone kind of together and bringing us as one team to kind of go through them rocky patches, and hopefully promotion for you too.
Predictions for yourself, or?
In terms of goals and assists and things like that. Well, I've got a match. What are you going to say? Higher now, aren't I?
Go lower.
So I reckon I'm going to get if is this playing in the midfieldish kind of role as well? I reckon maybe 10 goals,
Yeah.
10 assists, 6 clean sheets.
Play a match every game.
That'd be nice, but